This is the book of Psalm, chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Psalm, chapter 2, verse 1, is that I came across this article today from Reuters where they're reporting how Elon Musk Neurolink show and tell is being postponed till next month, November 30th. And he didn't give a reason why he's postponing it. I believe, I'm just speaking as a man, the reason why I postponed it because, me, myself, and I know other brothers, we did lessons how he was going to do this Neuralink show and tell with the brain interface on October 31st, all right? Which is not a coincidence because, hey, October 31st is one of the most wickedest, holidays on the Gregorian calendar. And we were getting on him. I know I was like, how convenient you're going to do this show and tell Neuralink brain interface demonstration on Halloween, which it's a totally demonic day. So obviously, he's just like, all right, let me postpone it another 30 days so it doesn't look like I'm worshiping the left-hand side, which you are, Elon Musk, all right, because you are the face of the elites, all right, the secret societies, all right, the international bankers, they control you, all right, and you're their face, and you're pushing out their agenda, okay? But your agenda is futile, all right? It's not going to work, all right? You're just here to allow, all right, that digital ought to be made mandatory, and then after that, the Lord is going to stop you in your tracks, all right? So let's go back to Psalm chapter 2, verse 1 again. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? If you go into the NLT version, it says, why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? Right, when you go in the word futile means incapable of producing any useful result. Pointless, right? It is pointless, all right? You think you're going to get your upgraded NWO with that digital all attached to it, all right? And you think you're going to rule forever, and that's bullshit, all right? The Lord's going to stop you, okay? He's going to stop you in your tracks. Let's continue on. Verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together, right? That's a conspiracy, all right? That's pretty much what who's that talking about, right? The Illuminati, right? The secret societies, international bankers, right? Okay? And they're using people like Elon Musk and Noah, that weirdo Amalekite Noah, Harachi, whatever the fuck his name is, all right, as their face for their agenda. Okay, who else? They'll even use our own people. Okay, like Kanye West to push crypto and Bitcoin and saying, oh, that's going to be the savior and all that shit, right? But we know you should know, all right, who's controlling these puppets, man, all right? The secret societies, the Illuminati, all right, the international bankers, and different institutions within the alphabet boys, like the CIA and the military, all right? Because really, if you go into the whole, Slock, if I'm going on a tangent, I just want to make a point here. If you go into the origin of this digital device, DARPA was really the one to really lay the foundation for the internet and the digital device, because they've been making digital since the 70s. Go look it up, DARPA, okay? Defense something research project. You can look it up. All right. And these institutions are used by the elites to push, okay, to test it out. And then they'll spoon feed the public with these crazy corporations and Elon Musk personnel to make it look like, oh, they're innovators. Bullshit, man. The military been had the technology. Anyway, continuing on. 3. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Right, and that's the whole point. They want to do away with the Lord. They don't want to be under the rule of the God of the creator of heaven and earth, which is totally ridiculous because he created you. He gave you eyes. He gave you ears. Okay, he gave you a tongue to speak. Goofy? 4. He that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Right, and this reminds me of this beautiful precept. Job chapter 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay, because, all right, the Lord got you clowns in the trick bag. All right, everything you're doing, all right, is being sanctioned by the Lord. All right, when you push this digital all, this M to the O to the B, and make it mandatory, the Lord sanctioned it. All right, in fact, like the apostles always say, the digital all is the Lord's. It's not yours. It's the Lord's creation. Okay, He put the all right, that technology in your brain to create it so that you can ultimately fall. Okay, you ultimately come to your own demise. All right, just like these nuclear missiles. All right, just like these nuclear missiles you created. Right, that's why the scriptures say, I created the smith. You know, let me get that. I don't want to butcher it up, just so to make a point that this is all from the Lord. Okay, what is it? Isaiah 54. All right. And if I'm going on a tangent, you know, bear with me. All right, just making a point. Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Right. So the Lord created, okay, you scientists to build these, okay, nuclear devices, just like he created you to build these digital alls, all right, the M to the O to the B, all right, so that ultimately you can destroy yourself. And really, if you look at it spiritually, and this is to our people, the Lord wants to see who's loyal, all right, from out of the nation of Israel. Who is going to obey, okay, the Lord, okay, and not take that digital off, all right? And really, if you look at it deep and spiritual, it's really of the Lord who's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. That's why you got to be teaching the right doctrine now, so that the Lord, all right, can put that heavy spirit on you to say, no, I'm not going with it. Because in Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. You see where it says, I also will keep? And when you go into that word, keep, okay, it's terio, which means what? To attend to, carefully take care of. Right, the Lord's going to take care of us. Okay, like my brother Ramak from my camp, GMS, always says, the Lord got us. You feel that? And that's what we say a lot in GMS Miami. Hey, the Lord got us, man. All right, and the Lord's going to take care of us when they make this thing mandatory. All right? But a lot of you Israelites out there, all right, a lot of you Jakes out there, you're going to fold. You're going to clamp up because you weren't teaching the right doctrine, because really, ultimately, you don't believe. Or you, not only you weren't teaching the right doctrine, there's some of y'all that don't want to have nothing to do with the Lord. You're not even getting into this book. So you're not going to be protected. You and your family are not going to be protected. All right? Let's go back. So, again, Psalm 2 and 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Right? All right? Y'all, everyone is walking to the tune of prophecy. And that's why the Lord has us out here, all right, to let you know, all right, there is no free will, okay? You're doing exactly what the Lord wants, okay? Whether it be the right-hand side or the left-hand side. 5, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. Right, okay? And the Lord is going to judge y'all, man. Let's get Psalm 33 and 10. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people none effect. Let's go into the NLT version. The Lord frustrates the plans of the nations and thwarts all their schemes. Right. All right. So, you Elon Musk, you clown, you want to push it to another month to make it look like you're not doing some demonic shit, okay, on the left-hand side, okay, on Halloween, all right? It doesn't fucking matter, all right? Your plans are coming to naught, all right? Once y'all make this thing mandatory, it's a wrap. The Lord's going to drop the hammer on y'all, okay? And a lot of you people are going to get, a lot of y'all people, man, you're going to be, okay, what's it called? You're in for a rude awakening, okay? When this digital is made mandatory. And if you don't like that we keep bringing this out in our lessons, don't watch our lessons, okay? We're not here, all right, to give you trivial lessons, okay? Like the apostle always says, like they always say, talk about King David playing the harp, or talk about marriage and how you're supposed to treat a wife. The scriptures say what they say, all right? That's not our focal point. Our focal point is the prophecies, because we want up out of here. I want up out of here. I'm tired of this fucking place, man. I'm tired of seeing weirdos and freaks, okay, with freedom and liberty and destroying little children's mind, okay? I'm tired of seeing missing children. That's all I see down here in Florida. So he's a missing child, okay? I'm sick of this government, all right, and its wickedness and its poison, all right? But a lot of y'all, man, y'all don't want to talk about the process. You don't want to talk about the end of this man's kingdom. You don't want to talk about the digital all, which is going to bring an end to this man's kingdom. 11. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Right. So the Lord's counsel of the Lord, the counsel of the Lord is going to stand forever. All right. Let's get Isaiah 59. And let's start at Psalm 59:7. Behold, they belch out with their words, swords are in their lips, for who say they doth hear. Right, and that's what these devils are thinking, that they can do all these schemes behind closed doors, acting like no one's seeing. Well, the Lord sees it, the angel sees it, and he's put the spirit on his prophets to see it and call you out through his words. All right, that we see it. Okay. 8. But thou, O Lord, shalt laugh at them. Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. Right. 9. Because of his strength will I wait upon thee, for God is my defense. Right. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is our defense. The defense of, okay, the nation of Israel. Really starting with the elect, because you 2/3, you're not going to be protected by the Lord, because you didn't, okay, want to repent. You want to play little games. You want to, okay, have, okay, trivial debates. And the Lord going to clean your clock. 10. The God of my mercy shall prevent me. God shall let me see my desire upon my enemies. Right. All right. So the day is coming where, all right, you elites that watch our videos, the Lord is going to drop y'all, man. All right. So, hurry up with your plans. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, it's the Lord who's going to put the spirit on you to hurry up with your plans. Hey, there's no free will, man. And that's why when you learn this in this truth, and Thawadi Yahweh Bashem Yahshai for showing our elders and teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, to let us know there's no free will. We're all walking to the tune of prophecy. We're all, okay, man's goings are of the Lord. How can he understand his own way? 11. Slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. 12. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride, and for cursing and lying which they speak. Right. And that's how the Lord going to bring y'all down your pride. When you think you got your NWO lockstep, and everybody's, those that were bitch made, ran and grabbed that digital all, that's when the Lord is going to break the hammer, man. You thinking like, okay, they're getting the digital all. We finally put enough pressure. All right. And that's how we know that fucking jump shot, it was a beta test for y'all to see how much pressure you could put on the public, on the people of the world to take, all right, and to go along with your agenda. And we know a lot of people folded. folded like lawn chairs, folded like a beach towel, man. Uh, 13. Consume them in wrath, consume them that they may not be, and let them know that God ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. Salah. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. It's all about the Israelites, baby. You know? And I'll bring out the last one. Job 15:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You are not getting your NWO, your upgraded NWO. You're just going to get it up to a point where you can do your little digital all stuff, and that's it. Once you make it mandatory, that's it. It's over. Finito. 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. Right. Because this is the Lord's doing, man. He got you in the trick bag. 14. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in noonday as in the night. Right. You're a bunch of blind bats, man. Blind. Okay? All right? Your pride and your pomp have deceived you. 15. But he saveth the poor from the sword and their mouth. Right. From your policies when you push those mandates. Just like he saved us, man, when you push them digital, excuse me, not the digital. That's what you're trying. That's the ultimate goal. But when you try to do that jump shot, man, he saved a lot of us. Some of us still kept our jobs, all right, because that was the Lord doing, all right. He kept us, all right, and said, no, you've been serving me, all right. Just say no and watch what happens. And a lot of brothers kept their jobs. And of course, certain brothers had to leave, but they got other jobs. And now everything is opening back up. And now you even see in New York, Slocky would go on a tangent. Now they have to rehire all those people they fired, all right, from the state. They have to rehire them. Isn't that funny? Yeah, man. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. 60. So the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. There you go. The poor have hope, and we have hope in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So with that, Lord, when is us edifying? All right. Y'all mad, y'all salty that we getting on y'all. Y'all can, postpone, your show and tell. We already know what the agenda is. You want everybody with that, okay, device in their skin, whether it be in their forehead or their head. And once you start making it mandatory, it's over. The Lord's going to stop you. He's going to come in, all right, and into Basra, and he's going to clean your clock. That's why there's so many chariot sightings in the sky. That's why there's so many so-called UFO sightings in the sky. All right, because the Lord's showing his hand. All right, y'all see it too, and you scared. All right, you should be scared. All right, because it's time for y'all judgment. It's time for the whole world's judgment. Okay, and with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith. As you can see, we're almost out of here. These devils got to move. All right, we're so close. All right, the digital all is coming. All right, to pass. We just got to be patient. And after that, hey, missiles fly, the chariots come, and lo, when we be part of that number to be delivered. All right, so continue praying. Pray for yourself. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. Okay, for the few sisters that do watch, continue studying. And when you pray with your head covered. We're almost out of here. Shalom and a bottle ball. Shalom.